Hey yo, what's up, divine earthlings of the universe? What is up? What is up? What is up? I need y'all to see that it's 1:55, okay? It's September the 9th of 2020. Well, September 9th. It's September 22nd of 2024. So that's a portal in itself, okay? A 2-2 portal, 922 portal. I might look that up too. But this is my fourth time recording this intro to do this reading. So I'm just like, that's why I showed y'all the time, because I'm like, okay, and it's 9:55, this fourth time. It just, anyway, little stuff just keeps happening. But hello, divine earthlings of the universe. What is up? What is up? What is up? I hope you all are having a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings, and namaste to you all. I want to put my disclaimers out that I am not a psychic. I'm just a messenger. I'm here to provide the purest love and light vibes from the Most High Creator, my spiritual team, guides, God, Gaia, the universe, the Most High Source. Excuse me. So this is in no way, shape, or form to impose my feelings, thoughts, or beliefs into your life. I am one reader. You may resonate with another reader, which is a-okay with me. Find the reader that is best for you, okay? What else? Oh yeah, if it don't fit, do not force the Cinderella slipper. If you don't like it, don't eat the food on the plate, okay? If, you may not resonate with me, and that's cool. Find a reader that's best for you. And your intuition, discernment, and free will are always a key factor. This is a non-judgment zone as well, and I'm just receiving this download, so I'm just gonna roll with it. All right, so for those of you who have been following me, the energy lately has been, I've been receiving a lot of energy from Rich Homie Quan, okay? An Atlanta rapper. I am based in Atlanta, so he very well known, popular dude here. So it's hitting Atlanta different in a way, you know what I'm saying? But I also was consulting with my spiritual team, and I was like, okay, because I got so much channel energy, like the past 4 videos or so, it's been heavy with his energy. And the more I'm connecting with that, being able to have that honor and that experience to do and connect, I've realized, he was rich in spirit. And despite the speculation, or despite his shortcomings in life, he was a very strong, I'm hearing like headstrong individual, knowledged. I'm hearing well-versed, knowledgeable, intellectual, like a lot of qualities that a lot of people probably will put past him because he's a rapper, okay? And a part of the message when I was consulting with my spiritual team, I said, well, I don't want to be like jumping on no bandwagon. That's not what I'm here to do. And I've even voiced that in a message. That's why I respect his personal boundaries, not to go all into those speculation of details. And then I got mutual respect from himself to be a guide here for the Divine Collective, because his spirit, I'm hearing he was entering his spiritual journey of coming into self, but still, battling some darkness and some wounds, and overcoming certain things in his life, or even releasing. When we heal, we are still releasing along the way. Healing doesn't mean you are holding on to everything and everybody. When we heal, we are releasing people as well, and that could hurt. We are releasing old habits. We are releasing old mindsets. We are releasing old hangout spots. We're releasing the way we eat, the way we think, the way we treat ourselves. We're releasing being people pleasers. We're releasing being too caring, we're releasing being uncaring and trying to be more caring. It's the principle of your character at the end of the day. So I am respecting his boundaries, and what I've come to find out is he was on his spiritual mission, his walk, and walk through, right? This one of his songs. So with my readings, I know for a fact, as you ascend, you're going to be encountering, I had a reading before, you're meeting the light, the dark, and the in-between are all coming to you. In the in-between, when I was thinking about like getting his energy for the past week or so since he really passed, I feel like Oda Mae, literally from Ghost, okay? I feel like Whoopi Goldberg in Ghost when Sam comes to her. Like, that's how I am feeling with his energy coming to me. That's how I can describe it, okay? If y'all have ever seen the movie Ghost, look it up. Whoopi Goldberg, I think it's a 80s. Let me look it up. This phone is about to die too. Dang. Okay, I got some space. But that's how I feel with his energy coming to me. And I'm hearing non-believers. So there are going to be some non-believers about this. You know, I'm going to sound crazy to some people. However, if you are a non-believer, that's okay. You know, I'm not here to tell you to believe me. I'm just giving you my life experience, what I've been experiencing in this process. And the true confirmation for me was when it was on the 17th, which was the day of his memorial service. And as I was watching it, because it was a public viewing and everything, it was a beautiful service. It was on our news station, so watched it. And in the midst of that, I was getting some more channel energy. And I did a reading earlier that day. I didn't even know the service was going to be on when I did the reading earlier that day, which was about entertainment business and the crooks, the corruption, the selling the souls, and, you know, all the darkness that comes with it. And it's being corrupted and empires are falling before our eyes. And I think his energy came up in that reading. So after that reading, his service came on. I was watching the service, got some more channel messages, was led to do another reading. In that reading, a card Superstar came out and a card Casket. So it was like, if y'all watch that, you'll see what I'm talking about. But basically, it was like connecting with a superstar who has passed. And Libra came out, which he's a Libra too. And I was like, wow, okay, I'm connecting with you, you know. And then a card of mutual respect came out. So it's just like getting a mutual respect from him in the in-between of his transitioning. Okay, so that's like my connection with the light, the dark, the in-between. And in-between is like his spiritual transition from this physical world. He was in the in-between. I connected with him, and I've been connected with him ever since. But you have to understand as well that divine masculines and divine feminines who have crossed over, they're still our ancestors. You know, ancestors, yes, is a bloodline of ancestors that walk with us, guide us, heal us, are there for us, reassure us. And then we also have those divine, I didn't realize this was going off. Then we also have those divine feminine, divine masculines who have crossed over, who, my hair ad, 1 second. Okay. Who have crossed over as protectors for us as we rise. So he's like a divine masculine energy. And I'm hearing vices. I'm hearing, yeah, like he knows he had his vices, okay? I'm hearing to a fault, to a degree, limitation. To a fault, to a degree, and limitations. It's like he was limiting those faults to a degree. I'm hearing becoming better and recentering. Yeah, because the interview that I saw too, he kept saying something about, people say, oh, you came back. Thank you, spiritual team. This is a message for the divine collectives for this energy today as well. I'm hearing, don't call it a comeback. And we had that was a video I never posted because I kept, what happened with that video? I think I kept getting distracted or something. It was actually a divine masculine video. So this might be a divine masculine video. And his energy is just opening it up. Because, and I think I did refer to those cards in another video. But basically, the comeback card came out. And you're not really coming back on the scene. A lot of divine collectives have been in hibernation. Okay? When you went into hibernation, he said, you know, I'm not coming back. I just had to recenter. And I like that he said that, because when you do go into hibernation, you are recentering. Okay, you're recentering of self. I'm getting like an energy right now that I cannot even explain. And like I say, it's just like Ghost Whoopi Goldberg character. Because Sam would not leave her alone in a way until, you know, the justice was served. And he was set free. And he needed her to connect with the people that he loved, to get them to believe. Thank you, spiritual team. Because in that movie, Sam's girlfriend, I want to say her name was Molly. He was trying to reach Molly through Oda Mae, which is Whoopi Goldberg's character. So Molly did not believe Whoopi Goldberg. She was a non-believer, because I did hear non-believer. There are going to be a lot of non-believers not believing you, divine collectives, when you are connecting with the spiritual realm and energies and spirits coming to you and believing in you, and not, I'm hearing, and not ciphering you. So a lot of these energies are not ciphering you. They're coming to you because they need you're the interceder, okay? They need to connect with their loved ones or get the message out. So I'm pretty sure I'm not the only reader that he's connected to in purity. You know, I'm pretty sure there's another reader that has connected to him or something like that. But then there's a lot of saturation of readings on him about what happened to him. And I keep hearing done in the dark will come to the light. I'm hearing done dirty will come to the light. That's what I'm hearing too. And see, I'm hearing retaliation, but I'm also hearing he was not about retaliation. He didn't care to retaliate, if that's the case. But I'm hearing, like, in general, that was his character. He wasn't like a person who liked to retaliate, I'm hearing. The way these cards just kind of flipped around. Devil energy here. Look at this. I'm hearing pay the piper. Okay. People are paying. Yeah. See, people got a lot of devil energy that's trying to pay the piper to get information. You see, a lot of these people are doing reads and that kind of vibe as well. So you're going to be an interceder, people connecting with you, divine collectives. For those that this resonates with, like I always say, this may not be the reading for you. That's cool. If it ain't, it ain't. So don't force it, okay? Or it might sound crazy to somebody. And if you don't like it, then hey. But his energy is here to get the messages out to the divine collective. As a divine masculine energy, he was truly on his way. I'm hearing, so to come back, he was setting up to finally come back recentered. Not that it was a comeback, he was just coming back recentering. He still, in a sense, kind of fell short in a way. Was it 155? Oh, that's crazy. 155 is on here already. It was another. Wasn't I going to look up something else? I don't think it was 155, but I already have 155 up from another reader. But it's to tap into your wisdom and intuition. Powerful reminder from the divine realm that encourages us to stay open-minded. Yeah. So non-believers might become open-minded. Because if you can watch a movie and start to believe in that film, and that Sam really can connect with Molly to let her know that this is real. That's how, as a reader, I feel sometimes, because I feel like me connecting with the spiritual realm people probably gonna look at it like, okay. And I wish if you could walk a mile in my shoe, a minute in my shoes, or sit here, you could see what I mean. I know a lot of you out there feel the same. So these people, when they transition, you're meeting all walks of life. 2:11, look, it's 2:11 p.m. So that's 2:2. You're meeting all, and that's 11:11 too. You're meeting all walks of life. You're like a wish come true here as an interceder. You're meeting celebrities, you're meeting locals, you're meeting extended family, you're meeting strangers, you're meeting devil energies, okay? You're meeting karmics. Some people like to just live a karmic life. You're meeting everybody, the light, the dark, and the in-between. You're meeting lovers that way too. Okay, lovers are going to start coming to you. Or people just want to show you love. People are just want to really show you love because it's like you're a super star seed. Like I mentioned in another video, you're a super star seed. It's still 2:11. You're a super star seed in this world. People know that you are a superstar in all realms, dimensions, and timelines. You have access to portals that, think of it this way. If you have a passport, like a visa, when you travel in the world and you stamping it, you stamp every place you've been, every continent, every city, every country, wherever, even the ruralest area that nobody probably will ever travel in their life. You can even stamp that on a map, okay? That's like your stamp in the spiritual realm. You've been so many places, people know who you are. In the physical realm, you might just have been to travel to states, not really, or you might be a homebody, don't like to travel. But in that spiritual realm, you've been around the world. I'm hearing you're a royal. I heard royal. You're a royal world traveler. That's why you can time stamp 1717, which is 88. You're infinity. That's why you can time stamp. That's why people come to you in their times of need as an interceder to connect the time zones. Thank you, spiritual team, how this is coming to full circle, because I've been hearing about you're a looper. People come to you to loop them into the time zone with you. So you're a reader for everybody. People energy gonna come to you, because again, it's not about rich with what you got, or if you're famous. Your spirit is rich, as a rich homie Quan said, rich as in spirit. That's why his spirit comes to those with that richness, with the richness of their spirit. You know, and I'm not perfect either, okay? So I'm just like minding my business, and I'm going to do my due diligence, and I'm very humble and thankful to connect with him. And I respect him because he respects Divine Collectives. This dude, unfortunately, had to pass prematurely under the circumstances or whatever happened. Okay, I keep hearing prematurely, though, because he had so much he wanted to still accomplish. So from the afterlife, the other side, he's still tapping in. And I heard tap into, that's so crazy. Tap in is right here. He's still tapping in and connecting with us to connect the dots. So I feel like Oda May. Okay, on Ghost. And I love that movie. That's crazy. That was one of the movies I used to watch all the time. Like all the time. And as a reader, as I grow, I'm like, wow, certain movies and films and our music I used to listen to, our books I used to read, and it's connecting so much with who I am on my spiritual journey. So to connect those dots, thank you, Spirit. And I had like 3 books on my counter that are just stacked up. One says Fly Girl, the other one is Einstein Dreams, and then the other one is The Power of Numbers. So it was already stacked up like that. Let me go get them, okay, so y'all can see, because that was a message in itself when I just said that. Okay, definitely a message in itself. Tell this cat a feather. And y'all, I just keep seeing feathers, okay? Hold on, I think I just saw. Okay, that's not a feather. But I did find a feather outside today too, and then my incense came with a feather. So these are like divine energies. Speaking of, let me light my incense. Let me clear this space as I start this message and I'm just gonna get just a little bit of messages from cards to see what else we can get. But yeah, you're connecting with all walks of life because of your richness in your spirit. And as I was saying, there's a lot of devil energy reading, like just getting people. I'm hearing like people have devil energy and they take people money just to make them believe what they're saying is true, or possibly twisting the truth just to get people to believe them. So this is a time to be mindful. Oh, excuse me, spiritual burp again. This is a time to be mindful of people I'm hearing of ops, not just of ops, but of like, you got spiritual ops out here too. People who just want to read you to gossip, slander, be nosy. Like, you got a lot of people out here reading for that. It's crazy. But see, you a fly girl out here. This is a really good book. So I have them stacked up like this on my dresser, and I saw Fly Girl, Einstein Dreams, and The Power of Numbers. You are a fly girl or guy, however you want to put it, with Einstein Dreams. And Albert Einstein, he was a number dude. Ooh, that makes sense. He was into numbers, right? Science and numbers and math, and that would make number. You're a fly girl or fly divine being, okay? With Einstein Dreams, with the power of numbers, of connecting. And see, I'm hearing your numbers gonna go up. Number of views, number of followers, number of support, number of travels, even that time stamp. Like, you are a time traveler. You're gonna be traveling a lot, even in this time zone. So you got people coming to you to travel to you. This is getting real deep. Oh, look, because you're a high priest. I'm trying to tell you. With abundant harvest. This high priest got abundant harvest because you a blessing from God. You out here blessing the world, and God is blessing you with abundant harvest. Look, and these energy fucking vampires showing up. See, I'm hearing you got energy vampires teaching lightworker school. Again, that kind of go with this energy. And if it's not, because you do have people out here as light workers, but they probably cipher energy. Look, this card just popped up. Spiritual test failed. Are they about to fail? I'm hearing they're failing their mission. Ooh, they fell in a class, I heard. Spiritual light worker school. And a spiritual test failed. These people went to light worker school, possibly sat right next to you, and they failed because there was energy vampires with devil energy. This is crazy. Wealthy man and spiritual general. So you out here being a spiritual general and being a wealthy person. And it's not to say that these people aren't. Because this could be their energy too. Certain people were spiritual generals, but they got sent to generational curse. But anyway, they got sent to spiritual court. it's possibly they did not complete their generational curse, or they spiritually passed. I mean, spiritually failed to pass. Okay. I am receiving. So let me come back with Rich Homie Quan energy, okay? Because he was an educator. He wanted to educate some things I'm hearing. Thank you, spiritual team. He wanted to educate about some wealth. I'm hearing wealth and dreams and knowledge. And look at this. This kind of vibe him in a way. Not really, but it kind of does. Kind of remind me of his energy and how he kind of looked. So, he wanted to teach wealth. Oh, okay. Thank you, spiritual team. So with that comeback energy, there was an interview where he was saying, like, I don't call it comeback. I just had to recenter, you know. And then in one particular interview, when he said that, he was like, actually, I feel more in tune with because I'm independent. I'm fully indie now, and that means he can control what he needs to control for himself. So he got back his control, and I'm hearing that when you went into your hibernation, it helped you get back into your control to control your abundant harvest. Because you got people with devil energy who want to cipher and control your abundant harvest. And see, that could have been something that possibly happened here in his connections along his journey, okay, along his career. And as you spiritually evolve, like I heard earlier, sometimes you got to release certain things and people and connections and habits and ways, or how you view yourself. He was a simple dude with a big heart. And the thing is, I did hear retaliation earlier. Yeah, I'm hearing again. He didn't like to retaliate. He said, who doesn't retaliate? Something about retaliation. He didn't retaliate. Some people probably thought things of him because he didn't. So I'm getting with divine collective energy. He's kind of like leading you to know where you're about to be headed. It's going to come with a lot of limelight vibes, or a lot of people gravitating towards your light. Again, in the physical realm, you might not think, well, nobody knows who I am. No, they know your spirit. Spirits, everybody got a spirit walking on this earth, okay? The physical is just the avatar. So when you leave this earth, your spirit is still alive. Physically, you might not be here, but that spirit is going to speak. Everybody's spirit speaks. So people see your spirit when you speak, when you don't speak, when you enter a room, when you leave a room, when you're not even present at all, okay? They feel it. Because you're a spiritual general out here. So, yeah, look at divine mission work as I cut the deck. Because you out here doing divine mission work. You the one. Yep, spiritual test passed. That's why you out here able to be the Oda May on Ghost. And people come to you. Because they know you spiritually passed. These people that come to you in the purity when you're not asking for it. Put it that way. I'm hearing you ain't got to ever make another dollar in your life. And you gonna always be rich. That's deep. You don't ever have to make another dollar in your life. You're gonna continue to be rich because you have divine mission work. And the Most High granted that to you. That's why you got the spiritual as general leadership, because you are a high priestess. You're a gift from God. You're gonna be wealthy, healthy, and abundant. And you could have this going, because you spiritually are passing your test. Didn't we just say stuff about travel? I cannot make this shit up. Look at this. Travel. You're a traveler out here. You're a time traveler out here. People traveling to you. You connecting in the spiritual realm with everybody. That's why people are able to connect to you. You got a lot of traveling going on here. In style. People gonna know who you are. Look at their clothes. They all in sync. Look at, like, these people all in sync here. You are pure gold ass vessel out here. Like, seriously. You as pure as gold, I'm hearing. You're golden, and that's why a lot of these people are bitter. You got bitter people because, look, they could be in bad health and job loss. Oh my gosh. Because they can't stop you. They might be paying this devil energy to find out things, but that's all they not going to really find out things, okay? If anything, they're going to find out, look, that they got job loss and a karmic financial karma is just hitting the walls. Hitting the walls. And I'm getting that people are losing money because they're trying to cipher your energy, or that they did cipher your energy and now they're losing money, or they're losing momentum, stability. They're losing, look, they're losing their spiritual test. And that's why this is going to spiritual court with them. Because Spirit trying to teach them a lesson. They was in light worker school and they failed their test. So these people see that you have passed your test and receive an abundant harvest, and you got your ranking. While over here, they feel like they're losing, and that's why they try to cipher you some more, or that's what has happened. And since you've moved past that, you've steadfast with those boundaries. You became this time traveler. You got all different realms connecting with you. So thank you, Rich Homie Quan, for the reassurance. And I really hate that happened to you. I really do. I really do. Yeah, he was breaking free from demonic attachments here too. They kept chasing him in certain ways. So even with that, it's like you've broken free from a lot of demonic attachments, but see, they still like to test you and come back. They like to come back in a different form. It would be a new romance, but it's the same demonic attachment trying to come to you. Like, oh, this guy is really good, or this girl, she's really nice, and da 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 da. But unbeknownst or unannounced, whatever, they got this same demonic attachment. It's just in a different body. But somebody, does miss you. They rejected you. You was like a healer to them. And people know you a real healer out here, which is why Spirit is again granting you divine mission work to connect with everybody. It's not about status quo. And see, you are connecting with some A-listers who not gonna probably leave you alone. And if you speak on it, you might sound crazy to somebody. Because I was feeling like that, okay? But it's like, I've been doing readings since 2019. And every reading has always left me be like, what? I know they feel that way. Like, how do you know this? I'm over here like, wait a minute. Spirit, what is happening? Like, what is this? So I'm speaking because I'm not a reader to put out anything that I'm truly not going through. I want everybody out here to I don't know how to even put it into words. When you expand past this matrix, it opens up a world of how can I I say this? It opens up a world of truth, like the Truman Show, when you realize nothing is what it seems and everything is what it seems at the same time. You know, it's like, wow, you see past all of this. You see past the 3D world and what it means to be accepted. What it means, if you're a high priestess, you should have high following, right? You should have that being shown, like even with the traveling energy. If in the spiritual realm you traveling, in the physical you should be traveling too, right? That should be shown. No, it's not. You don't even have to acknowledge your travels. You could travel. You time travel in your sleep. While you up, while you talking in one conversation, you're traveling somewhere. Like, our people are traveling right to you. You don't even have to go anywhere and they come to you. You are the vantage point. I had an analogy that I used to say where this is the point. You're tiring yourself. You got like all these different places you want to go. You run there and you come back. You run there, okay, boom, come back. Oh, I got to run here and then come back. Spirit's like, no, be still. Sit still. It's going to come to you. Don't tire yourself. These people in the spiritual realm who need you, like Rich Homie Quan, who needs his voice wasn't finished. I'm hearing he wasn't finished speaking. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing he wasn't finished speaking, yo. Like, no, he had a lot more to say. And I'm hearing wealthy man. He was a wealthy man. Wealth and knowledge. He was trying to get healthy, I'm hearing. I'm hearing, for the love of money. Gotta make that money, man. For the love of money, Bone Thugs. I think that's Bone Thugs. He did have a love for money. Who wouldn't, right? Who wouldn't like to have some extra cash? Like, who wouldn't? But the thing about it is, sorry, I'm getting a little quiet because I don't want to, and it's 2:33. I was about to say, I don't want to intrude on his personal energy. And that's why 2:33 spirit, I'm just like, that's a sign for my spiritual team to, I could say this, but I'm just going to say he had a lot of money. He had a lot of wealth. And there were some people, since this card is out, with energy, vampire energy and devil energy. Ugh, if I could get the cards. These people could be experiencing some bad health, mental health. They could be bitter karmics. They could be on the verge of losing things. And if you do have financial karma, that could be financial karma as well. Or people losing out. See, the thing is, he was, oh shit, okay. I'm hearing high priest. This dude had high priest vibes, okay? So he's assisting the other high priestess and high priests with his energy coming to me to let y'all know you got divine mission work to do. You still a walking, living vessel out here, breathing life. He's letting you know that some dark attachments might still want to follow you because you ranking so high. My last video was passing the torch. His energy came up in that. He wants to help pass the torch to divine collectives out here. Even when it comes to sacred union, I'm hearing. Oh, shit. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay. This is 2, 3, 4, where we just missed it, but I feel like that's in order. Things are coming into order with a sacred union here. After you got Jezebel. So what I'm receiving, I did hear love offer earlier. I'm hearing to be mindful of your love offers or your union. You know, unfortunately, you gotta look at everybody. But there are going to be people that you could definitely trust, and that there is a sacred union here. You could just have somebody trying to, okay. You could have a sacred union with somebody, but Jezebel energies like to try to creep in between it. That's what I'm receiving more so. Whether it be love, of course, heavy with love union. And there could just be a union that's always got Jezebel energies in between, and they could be bitter karmics. And I ain't gonna lie, he told me that's okay. Okay, so he had a union, and it was Jezebel, kind of, just different options, let's put it that way. Some bitterness here from other feminine energies, okay? But he did have a union that was publicized too. So in that analogy, you divine collectives could be in a sacred union, but there could be a test or something trying to throw you off with someone else as an entrance to pursue it. Sorry about that. Probably about to stop this video in a minute too. Okay, these cards. How about get a different deck? I've been using these cards since I got. Look at enemy, yo. Cannot look at this enemy. An enemy wants to give you a genuine apology. Wow. See, you got people out here wanting to apologize because you ascending. And see, you meeting, even on this physical realm. Like, I didn't personally meet Rich Homie Quan. No, I never met him. I live in Atlanta. Pretty sure I done drove past. I don't know. You never know who you walk by in life, right? But I never met him in a physical form. Spiritually, I'm meeting him. Okay? And you got people who want to give you a genuine apology. It's people that know that you're meeting. Like, you can meet spirits, okay? You meet what the eye can't see out here. That's a part of your chosen mission as you ascend. Some of you take it as it resonates, okay? But you do have enemies out here who wants to give you a genuine apology. Beware of the serpent, the cunning enemy who disguises deceit as charm. Stay vigilant and protect your heart and mind from its venomous influence. Dang. Genuine apology. A heartfelt apology arrives, genuine and sincere, offering a bridge for healing and the promise of a fresh start. Embrace the moment with grace and open your heart to reconciliation. Somebody wants to reconcile with you due to irreconcilable differences. This energy severs connections, leaving behind scorched paths and irreparable rifts. A reminder that some actions once taken cannot be undone. See, some people gonna have an apology, and it's probably they were such an enemy to you that the bridge has completely been burned. Okay, and then there are some bridges that did not collapse with this fire that you might accept and be open to a genuine apology. Look, liar, pants on fire, because you gonna know if these people continuing to lie. Though some of these people just lied. Beware of the liar who weaves a web of deceit, hiding truths and distorting reality. Their words may be charming, but their intentions are masked, leading to betrayal and broken trust. Child, some people still might be lying. Spirit, what else we got for this message? What much? 44. Okay, I'm about to be ending this reading in a minute. Spirit, what else we got for this message? Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Ugh, dark ass magic. Trying to end shadow runner. Whoever's doing dark magic is running from their own shadows. Yeah, because they got a strong hold on other people's energy. They cling tightly to others' energy, trying to control and influence every aspect. Look at this. You got people out here, I'm trying to tell you, they're trying to control your mission or see what you got going on. You got people who's going to try to control you with offers. But see, you have to fight back here. Because you know what demons look like, okay? Even with this, you running from, see, this is like that demonic attachment. I'm hearing Rich Homie Quan. Thank you, Rich Homie Quan. Look, y'all, I know. Just watch Ghost, okay? That's the only thing I can say. That's how I feel. All right? He cool dude, though. He cool dude, seriously. But you have broken free. It says demonic attachment. This says shadow runner. See, people like to still come back to you and try to attach to you again because they run from their own shadows. But see, divine intervention came out. Nope. Guided by unseen hands, divine intervention redirects paths, revealing truth and aligning events for spiritual growth. Yep, spirit is just aligning them to grow. Okay. Checkmate. Telepathy, in Gemini. So the final move that ends the game, determining the winner and stealing destinies. Wow. Sealing destiny. Some people wanted to steal your destiny though. But see, the final move is divine intervention. Spirit is like, nope, you got to face your shadow while Divine Collective is receiving their divine mission work. Gemini. It's like some people have two different personalities. Your adaptability and curiosity bring fresh ideas and lively conversations. Remember to embrace your dual nature with consistency and focused attention. So, see, you, Divine Collective, have balanced your feminine, masculine. Your emotional balance is more stable in order to detach. Because you have to detach from a lot and release. And see, when you recenter, going back to what he said, it's not that I'm coming back, I'm recentering. When you came back recentered and renewed and refocused, you started to see more of the energy vampire people, the devil vibes, or the Jezebels, the people who are shadow running, are dark energies, are bitter karmics. That's crazy that all these cards came out. They losing financially. What is this card? Oh, Virgo came out too. Are we in Virgo season? Can't remember. But some of these people you did have a telepathic communication with too. Souls connect through unspoken words, communicating in the language of telepathy. So people are trying to connect to you in your spirit. You connected with so many people telepathically as well. Even in the other realms, I'm trying to tell you, your meticulous nature and dedication bring excellence and reliability. Just remember to embrace imperfections and find balance in your pursuit of perfection. And certain things that you had to release or habits are making you probably feel a little bit alone and unbalanced, and maybe thinking that you're not good enough for something, or it made you feel that way. But now you're embracing your imperfections as a person. You realize that you're not for everybody. You realize you're going to have a lot of enemies that you thought were for you, and it was really not. I'm getting somebody wants to travel towards you. Ooh, proposal is here. People want to propose. You might have to take a closer look. Like, again, people want to propose reconnecting with you, or a marriage. A heartfelt proposal is on the horizon, promising a new chapter filled with love and commitment. This could be anybody. But closer look, it could be a copycat. Like, you be looking so close when people propose things to you. You making sure, even if it's copycat. Ooh, thank you, Spirit, because I just saw the card that I was hoping I was going to see. Oh my gosh, I was just about to end this reading. Yo, hold the fuck up. Excuse my language. You take a closer look now of what's being proposed to you. That's why when the spiritual realm connect to you, they take a close look at you because you look closely at things. You don't just talk. You're not just here trying to copy people, copy your acts, copy being a energy reader. When you really got devil energy on the board to decipher other people. People can see copycats. Even the spiritual people that come to you purely when you mind your business know that you're not out here trying to copy. Silence. Yeah, the people who can't speak, you speak for them. When voices are still, let's look at closer look. This is already at 50, so it'll be under an hour though. Closer look. Sometimes what lies beneath the surface reveals the true nature of a situation. Taking a closer look can uncover hidden truths and provide clarity for better decisions. That's what you do. You take a closer look before you accept proposals now. See, that's what Rich Homie Quan was just saying. Just take closer looks at things. Build your own wealth, your mental wealth, for your mental stability, for mental growth, for healing. I'm hearing mental healing. He was in a process of mentally healing from a lot of ish. I'm hearing dark ish, but he was seeing the light of all of it. He was getting lighter. And so you Divine Collectives have gotten lighter from a lot of dark ish. You did see the dark magic card. People trying to send all that shit. Excuse my language, like it's ridiculous. And copy you in certain ways. Someone is mimicking others without originality, seeking validation and recognition by imitating rather than being authentic. And see, people want to know and get readings on you or pray. I'm hearing pray, P-R-E-Y, pray on you, monitor you, and pray possibly on your downfall here because of your ranking, your spiritual general ranking here. But see, you silencing these people. And then you also are a voice of reason. And your silence, I'm hearing your silence has cut deep. When voices are still, truth remains hidden, awaiting its reveal. It's a moment where the unsaid speaks volumes and the heart yearns to be understood. See, this is like that Oda May that I told you from Ghost, Whoopi Goldberg character. His mouth has been silenced, which is like Rich, or let's say Sam in a movie, but he had to speak through her. Yeah, it's a moment where the unsaid speaks volumes and the heart yearns to be understood. This is like how I feel with Rich Homie Quan. Like, I'm speaking certain things that he needs Divine Collectives to know. And I'm not saying that just to say it. I'm not saying that to gain anything from it. Okay? Like, I'm not. Like, it's just crazy to me because his energy came at a time where a lot of this heavy betrayal had already been in the collective. So when he transitioned, he's speaking on it, on that other side. And why? This is the card this is why when I picked up this deck, I was like, I wonder if I'm gonna see it, because I saw this card and it made me think of it. It's because you have a divine path. Okay? You the divine one for the path. Can I make this shit up? That's why that traveler, when I showed y'all earlier, they wearing the same clothes. Traveler, spiritual general, and this wealthy man or woman, however you resonate. Because you look at, they all go to sync and sync. Look at the colors. You a pure golden soul out here. This is your divine path to connect with the spiritual realm, the ethers, people who are transitioning, the light, dark, the in-between. Chosen for a higher purpose and carrying a high rank. Spiritual general ranking, okay? High priestess, all right? I'll just say it. Even with this blessed from God card, that's the same colors. Pure gold. You receive divine protection from above as God's favorite. Embrace your path, knowing you are destined for greatness. I'm really gonna end it there. That divine, I'm so happy this card came out. It just, you see, you fit the mold. You fit the mold. Sacred unions are coming because you fit the mold. You're bringing sacred unions together in this world. Not just yours, but other people. This is a magnitude of your healing. And you connecting with the ethers and the you Whoopi Goldberg ghost out here, okay? Let me see something. Then I'm gonna end this reading. So Ghost, Oda Mae Brown, that's her name. So Sam must seek the help of psychic, and I don't use the term psychic because I'm just a messenger, but psychic abilities, yes, I just know that free will has a factor in things. So anyway, but he must seek the help of psychic Oda Mae Brown, who is Whoopi Goldberg, to set things right and protect Molly from Carl and his goons. So really, Rich Homie Quan is trying to protect y'all from copycat goons out here. He saw the light. He saw people's shadows. He was on that side for a while, just like we've been. But it's something about what he saw and what he wants to birth into the world for the next set of chosen vessels here to protect you guys. And he's still pursuing that mission on the other side. So I'm gonna leave it there though, Divine Collective. I think this was a beautiful ass reading. I think that it just was. As I cut the deck, vagabond, they wander with purpose, embracing the freedom of the journey, not just the destination. The Lord watches over the sojourners. He upholds the widow and the fatherless, the spirit of the wanderer, for in their journey lies wisdom and profound connection to the world. Yeah, you a traveler. Can't make that shit up. Something told me to go to this deck to get that. You was a traveler out here, Divine Collective. All right. Oh, and it landed on the travel card. I just realized that. Okay. It's time for new things and embrace. It's going to be kind of nerve-wracking in a way when you get connections, but you got this, okay? Love and light to you, Divine Collectives. If it didn't resonate, if you didn't like the message, don't worry about it. But I appreciate each and every one of you thus far. It's an honor and a blessing to be a vessel. If you want to connect with me, my email is in the description. Thank you so much. Peace, love, light, and namaste to you all.